Welcome back, everybody. It's like 100 degrees out here where I'm from, and well, it's hot. The plan for this week's video called Operation Clean Up and Clean Her Up. That makes sense? So we finished up the brakes. I gotta put the wheels back on it, clean up my mess. I've been started a new job. I had a lot of time to put stuff away, and it's been hectic. It's hot, 100 degrees out. So I need to get all these wheels back on the car, get my tools put away, and see what I got left. My name's Seth. This is 131 60 Edsel that I saved. Look at that, looking more like an Edsel again. Okay, hit it. She's getting smoky.
Let her blow.
That was creepy. Welcome back. So this is gonna be a little... Alright, not spending too much time on this since the whole last 2 days are about brakes. We're just gonna sum it up, show what's going on. Okay, old soft line, new soft line. So we're gonna swap this out. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. There it is. Take my socket, so just make it like a bolt and just push it over. Now I can break it loose. Whoa. Okay. That wasn't bad at all. Oh boy. Got it. I hit the pedal. We got fluid right there. I'm sure there's some fluid back here. How the heck did I not think to tighten this up more? Wonder why no brake, no more leaks. I have a set of good shoes. I'm gonna change this back up because I'm pretty sure these ones are looking pretty bad. And I don't want them to fail me when I start driving this car. So we're gonna change these out real fast. New shoes are on, and she moves free. Alright, front tire's back on. More mess I pick up, but we're rolling. Alright, let's put these back wheels on this car and set her back on the ground. She's probably tired of being in the air. With these 60s Ford Edsels, this beautiful wheel arch is great. Makes it a pain to get the tire on and off, so we're gonna have to go up to get it off. Here we go. Hello. Alright. Going up. Got it. Alright, let's tighten these load nuts up. Well, snug them up. Well, there's one side on the ground finally. It's been a while. On the other side. Alright, everyone, last wheel to go. Let's get this tire on and put it back on the ground. Here we go. Alright, snugged up. Moment of truth. First time sitting on the ground in about a month. Whew. I know, girl. You're like, oh, finally. Finally, we're back on all fours. I know. Took longer than it should have, old girl, but brakes are fixed. On to the next thing. After digging around my stash, I found, I already put on the car, I have another reverse light. I have 2 brake lights here. Went to the hardware store, got me some screws and split washers. I'm gonna throw these babies on and make the back of the car look a little more complete. Alright, so we got our, well, our usable reverse light lens. I'm gonna put this in. Let's see. Oh, it's up upside down. Okay, take a screw. Got a little lock washer on our screw. Down here at the bottom, and we'll just thread this on. There's one lens down, more to go. As you can tell, there's the one I already put in. Let's fill this out, make it look like a car again. I knew I had a couple spares, and I had some ones I made out of broken ones, some glue. Figured I'll try to save what I can, you know. Alright, now we have one set. This one has a busted bottom, but we'll still make do. There she is. Look at that, looking more like an Edsel again. They may not be perfect lenses, but you know what? They're better than not any at all. Like for these 60 Edsels, they only made as many as the car, as far as I know. And there are some reproductions out there, but I don't have the coin to toss up to pay for those, so we're gonna make these make do. So the back of this car looks a lot better now. All right, everybody, we got Ethan here. What are we working on?
We're trying to get the headlights going.
So, as you know, we got the tires on the ground, brakes working. Another part of this plan is to have headlights at work. So right now we're diagnosing the wiring, which is all in pieces from who knows who, and test lighting stuff and see what we find out. So we're gonna pick at it and see what we can figure out. All right, guys. So currently, if you look at the dash, we got no dash lights. I have gen light and old light, but I pull my switch out, got no headlights, and I twist it. Nothing. And this rheostat down here on the switch is really dirty. So I elected for something I don't normally do, which is buy a new part, which is not new, it's old. It's an old light switch off eBay. It was 15 bucks free shipping. So you know, why not? So let's throw this in real quick and see let's see if this new switch, which has never been used basically, will work. One pops out real easy. I push your button to eject the handle, maybe. Come on, got it. Okay, all switches out. Look at our hole, we'll line up the new one. Oh, got it. Alright, we're clicked in. So we'll take it, we'll put it up in here. Alright. Look at that. So here we go. I'm gonna start twisting the headlight switch. See that? It's starting to light up. Look at that. Now it's pretty cool. Now we know we have a good headlight switch. Now let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, are we live?
Yeah.
All right, Ethan, what are we doing?
Testing the headlight switches.
Okay, so what are you doing though?
Just touching wires and stuff.
Touching wires and stuff. All right, well, touching wires. What?
For all four, just one.
Just one.
Okay.
So you just hot wired basically one headlight?
Yep.
So what does it tell you? Got dead harness?
Well, it tells me that all four are probably interconnected. So if one goes out, the rest might.
Well,
where's the other side of this?
Yeah, let's set this down. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to checking out what's going on. So let's take this on. Let's put it on.
Probably no, because those lights get really hot when they turn on.
Oh, it's because it's about to blow.
Okay.
All right, Ethan, what we got going on?
Well, I was testing the lights to make sure all your wiring up front's good, and so far it seems.
Okay, hit it. She's getting smoky.
Let her blow.
That was creepy.
She blowed. Oh yeah, blowed out.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Let me hit the high beam switch and see if.
Well, I got everything unplugged, remember?
Well, I think it still matters.
I'm gonna say I got everything unplugged, and so it didn't have much power.
I'll try it now.
So it's top right and which one?
Try it. Just low beam. So this low beam's blowed. That high beam works. This high beam. So this side's blowed.
So
Two sides of this car.
Two sides.
Oh my gosh. So we got show 'em. Got alive and dead. Cool. So I have two good bulbs, two bad bulbs.
So top two on the.
So guys, you see me here? We can jumper wire and the headlights and they work. So we're gonna see if we chase down why they're not getting fed power in the first place.
We tagged the wires and tracked them back to the high beam switch, and we hit the high beam switch like 5 times and it lit up. Turn off the headlight switch.
Use the headlight switch. Okay, ready?
Yep. Cool. Turn it back on.
We got headlights.
We got low beam on one. The other low beam
Let me click
probably.
the high beam now. Watch, it won't come back on. Hang on, let me play with the switch here. We lose it?
Yeah, nothing. Oh, hang on. It's starting to come on. Click it again. And again. Click it again. And again. So we need to unplug our high beam switch and figure out what's going on.
Wait.
Low beam.
Okay, let's leave it alone. So
At least we know the low beams all go through the high beam switch. So what we need to do now is unplug the high beam switch and just jumper.
well, the high beam switch is just dirty. That's what's going on. That's why when we used it, on and off, on and off, on and off, we had the lights to work. So that was the break in the circuit. It was a high beam switch.
Yep.
It was grounding out the lights. That's why no lights at all. We're still figuring stuff out, but we have made some progress. We have a headlight.
Alright, so now we're using the green and black wire, which is high beam, and we're testing it by jumping our low beam to our high beam to see if the switch is bad. So, as you can see, it's flickering on and off, so it's just the high beam switch.
See that? High beam indicator, come on. So if our high beam switch is working, we'd have working high beams. So now we know everything's good.
Just dirty.
Just dirty, yep. Hey everybody, Seth here, back again. The next step in our process is be some wiring harnesses for that 60 Edsel back, because for some reason all the taillight reverse light harnesses are gone, ripped out, missing. So we gotta figure out what's going on with that. So I'm gonna go to the junkyard and try to scavenge some wiring I can use to use in my car. So let's do it. Well guys, I'm in the yard. I only got 20 minutes for us. They close early today. So this is gonna be a short one. Alright, I'm gonna run back to where I'm going. I'll bring you back. Oh boy. Oh, it's Thunderbird. You're new. Probably 460, I'm guessing. Cool. Strong. I'll tell you what, this grass makes it hard to get through this. Okay. I know there's Thunderbirds out here, an Edsel, and a Lincoln. I see the Lincoln barely. Guess it's a bad time to record, you can't see nothing. Jesus. Yes. This sucks. That's the fun in the junkyard. Motherfucker. Where's that 64 tire? Since this is a rush, it really makes this kind of interesting. How fast can I get through here without getting hurt? 61 Ford Starlander Galaxy, I don't know. Maybe this has my wiring I need. Close to 60, ain't it? Hello. Alright, axle. Emma. Are you kidding me? Someone ever beat me to it? Yep, someone already took the damn wiring out of this one. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Okay. Almost there. What's up, Edsel? 59 Ranger, 2-door hardtop. 292 wide block, 2-speed automatic. Left to right. Poor old girl. She's cool. She's been picked apart pretty good. All right. Are you kidding me? Alright, so there's no wire in here, so I'm gonna turn it off so I can run in a hurry because I only got about 10 minutes. Alright guys, I'm melting in this 100-degree weather. I found a couple harnesses that I don't know if will work or not, but if they're plugs, the bulb's going to, so I just gotta get home and see if they work. Alright guys, I'm melting like Frosty. Oh crap, it's hot. Let's see, 92, 93 degrees outside. So I got a couple old headlights I can try in my car, and got some plugs and wires. Let's see if I can wire these up and maybe have brake lights. We'll get it done. Over a month ago, this car was set to die, be a parts car, scrapped. And I am slowly bringing her back to life. Piece by piece, hour and minute, working on this whole girl. And she is becoming her own car again. We're not done yet. Lots more to do, but we have brakes on her now. We have a plan for an engine, and we may even try one more shot to get it broke free, but we have an engine ready, get brakes up on it. We got lights starting to work. We're making progress on a 60 Edsel that sadly almost didn't have a second chance. But this time she's gonna see the road and she'll be loved again. My name's Seth. This is 1 of 31 60 Edsel that I saved. Thanks everyone for all the support. I hope we get to see this come to a conclusion. Be back on the road here soon. Thank you everybody. And every Friday at 3 o'clock we're gonna keep going, we're gonna keep getting it. Soon you'll see me driving this car. I'm sure along with other problems that come along the way. That's okay, I'm ready for it. And we'll get it done. So I'm Seth, we'll see you later.